Let resolution be your solution.
And you're reacting, you have some comment on our recent Doctor Who review. It's over to Fred.
Oh, do you know what? I heard you talking about a sonic screwdriver. Now, if I had a sonic screwdriver, I'd use it as a tool so that K9, my favourite character from Doctor Who, would come running, tunneling, sort of wheeling across to me. Because I think K9 was the best character. I mean, the refinement that must have gone into him must have been amazing.
The refinement, do you mean the scientific building of the kind of robot dog?
Well, yes, it must have gone through K1 right through to K8,
I don't think it means that. I mean, it's K9 as in a canine like a dog. I thought you of all people would have understood that.
Oh, silly me. I of course, K9, like a dog's teeth. It's very witty, that, really. But anyway, that was my favourite character, and he was with Tom Baker, I seem to remember vaguely. But I mean, not that I was bothered about Tom Baker, because, I was more interested in his dog,
Well, thank you for that feedback. And another caller giving some feedback on our recent review of the Doctor Who special.
It's William here, and I'm dismayed, if I'm honest. I can't understand why you don't remember the first Scots Doctor Who.
Do you mean David Tennant?
I certainly do not.
Do you mean Peter Capaldi?
I certainly do not.
My word, I'm not a great devotee of this program. Who was the first Scots the Doctor?
Sylvester McCoy. It's clearly without hesitation. People tend to forget. It's hard to understand how you could obliterate the man from your consciousness.
Well, maybe it's a sort of a time travel thing, and maybe in the future we'll be a bit more enlightened and we'll recognize his particular nationality. I had no intention of deliberately forgetting...
Sylvester McCoy, man, that's who I'm talking about.
Precisely, Sylvester McCoy. I understand there's another program of yours with someone who's a Scotsman who was very popular on the TV, Stanley Baxter.
Aye, that's correct. And of course there's Billy Connolly, the big yin, I mean, it's not as if we're invisible as a race. I can't understand you missing out Sylvester. I mean, he, for me, was the real McCoy.
Again, you managed to slip in a little witticism. I don't know whether you're quite as annoyed as you pretend to be. But anyway, there we go. Sylvester McCoy must never be forgotten. He was the real McCoy.
Let resolution be your solution.
I've just heard, listen to Ron here, right? I've just heard your review for Doctor Who, the special. I couldn't be more dismayed if I tried. According to the Reeve Prowse Ladd scale of actor perfection measurement, the clear-cut winner of the best Doctor Who that has ever played the part is Tom Baker, 6'3". I mean, it's not even close, man. It's not even disputable. So I was very disappointed when I heard the review. I've even considered unsubscribing. That's how utterly devastated I am.
Let resolution be your solution.
And continuing our series of people bringing in to talk about the Doctor Who special. Arthur, what do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what I thought. I enjoyed it. It was all right. That little dog was quite nice, and as Fred said earlier on, he likes the dog and everything. I was a little bit Catherine Tate, right? Every time she said force field or something like that, or some word beginning with certain letters, I got a bit nervous. I thought, well, it's like having Nan on here. And what if she does burst into expletives? I mean, effectively, Doctor Who's an international institution.
I don't think there was any danger of that, though. Do you, Arthur? I mean, it's scripted, after all.
Yeah, I know. It's just that when you see her there, you think to yourself, oh, it's the same person, isn't it? But then again, it isn't the same person, because it's an actress, isn't it? Or an actor. I don't know what the correct term is nowadays, but anyway, I was just a bit nervous. I was on the edge of my seat, but anyway, it never happened. So I was quite happy. He was all right. Yeah, he's all right. He's David Tennant. Although you'd think he's been doing quite well out of the acting. You'd think he'd be called David Landlord now. But anyway, never mind.
Everyone's got material these days. Thank you for your call, Arthur. If you like this channel, like and subscribe our page. Share it with your friends. If you understand the underlying message here, which is about entertainment and fun,
Keep smiling.
then continue to stay with us. I look forward to interacting with you in the future.